The purpose of this video is to view the One Step Further brainstorming meeting. Refer to the process book for more detail about the project.
An icebreaker and a storytelling activity, which is going to make us think laterally. On this beach ball, there are different questions, and they're questions to make you think laterally. So when you catch this ball, look at where your pointer finger of your writing hand is facing, and then read that question, and then answer it. After you answer it, tear it off, and the correct answer is on the back. So, okay. So who wants to begin? Okay.
Alright, first one is, a man rode into town on Monday. He stayed there 3 nights and left on Monday. How come? I don't know. So does anybody want to help me answer that? A man rode into town. Oh, because he rode into town on a horse day Monday. Duh. Monday is the name of the horse.
Yeah, very good. Okay, so you get a point. Now toss it to someone else.
And in what sport are shoes made of metal? Let's see. What sports are shoes made of metal? Well, horseshoes are made of metal, so it might be riding. Horse riding.
I was going to say tightrope.
Yeah. Glass case. A bow and a cookie. So what we're going to do is we're going to take one of these items and use it for another use. So I will show you how to do this. So we're going to kind of have like a storytelling about it. So I'm going to choose the belt. I'm going to say, I could use this belt to become a samurai. So does anybody want to come up and try this to see what kind of thing they can come up with? So it's an alternate use to one of these objects.
Okay. All right, so I'm going to use the umbrella as a basket for belts. So there we go.
Very good.
And if it's raining, I'm in trouble.
For many of you that probably are somewhat familiar with the Metro Detroit area, Starfish Family Services is located in Inkster. And not sure if you know much about Inkster, but in terms of schools, last year or year before last, Inkster's high school and well pretty much the whole district, all the schools closed. So any child of school age had to relocate to either Romulus, Taylor, and like the surrounding areas. So Starfish's mission is to make sure that Inkster kids are school ready.
General concepts like ask why to become more conceptual, and ask how to become more specific and useful. How might we create a shoe donation program for the children in the Starfish Family Services Head Start program?
Oh, I did. Marketing spring cleaners.
Yeah.
Donating last year's shoes that can't fit, but only just done, so they're not
Colors. The first thing he gets for are his heels. So we would have like an overlap going on his, like, and then he would have like his heels of his shoe, correct? And then the next thing would be the actual, the leather of the shoe portion would come next when they raise $100. Then the next would be, his laces, to kind of make it, not his laces, but the stitching, for the shoe. Sorry, stitching. Laces is also there too. And then finally the shoe shine, we'll give it a shine. But, the art department, somebody creative would overlap it, we'd have a competition. And then at the end, we just donate the money to buy new shoes.
All of the ideas sort of overlapped, and because they overlapped, it means that I think we're on the same page. And if we're on the same page, I think other people in the organization will likely embrace, whatever idea we come up with.
I guess it makes me feel warm and fuzzy inside to know that just a pair of shoes can help someone else that's in need. I mean, something like shoes, you probably take it for granted because, like me, we have like dozens of them in your closet, but you know, what that'll mean to a family that might not be able to provide shoes for their kids. So I think what we're doing is awesome. So it makes me feel good.
We felt comfortable in this room and we were able to be ourselves and free to express our feelings. Like, you know how sometimes you go walk into a room and you feel like kind of like you have to hold back? And I didn't get that sense at all. I felt like I could be myself, and in that way you could get a more truer sense of what we're really thinking. So I thought she did a great job of welcoming us all and establishing that sense of, like, I don't know, security or whatever it is that makes people actually want to talk.